There we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sierra, and everyone else who is listening in on the replay for Maximize Your Membership. Today, my name is Lynn Pelzer. I'm the COO at FemCity. And once a month, we do this session where it can be for people, some of you might be listening in that actually don't have a FemCity membership, you know nothing about it. You're coming in to hear about it. Other people might be new, it's brand new, and you're like, how can I get started? How can I really maximize, the membership? You're paying for a membership. We want you to get all the goods out of it while you're here and get connected and use it for all the reasons that you want to. And then for some of you, I know sometimes there's people that jump on here and they're like, I've been a member for 3 years and I just know I'm not utilizing everything because there's a lot. Our website has a lot. So what I'm going to do today, this session is really about getting the most out of your membership. I'm gonna open up, actually share my screen and go through the website a little bit to show you where to find things because that's a common question we get. Talk to you a little bit about the different memberships and what they include in case you're brand new. And then also, I'm going to give you my top ways that I would use to get started and get the most of it. Because I started as a member here too, 10 years ago. I started as a member. And then I launched the FemCity Toronto chapter, was there for a number of years. And now I'm doing a different role, obviously, with FemCity. But so I started off in that spot too. And I remember all the things I wanted to get out of it. We have changed over the years, but we still have the same mission. We want women to connect, support, and grow together. And that it's a very safe and inclusive space that everybody feels welcome to be here, no matter what business you're in. Some people are here, they don't have a business, and that's okay too. They're here for the connection and the community. So we want that for you for sure. So let me start off by sharing my screen. I'll go to the FemCity website. And here we go. Can you see that? Let's see. Yes, thank you. Okay, so here is our robust website. And what we have is a bunch of tabs that I'm going to go through quickly, and then I'm going to show you the ones that you really want to focus in on. And so here under the join tab, of course, the different membership levels, we're gonna talk about that. You might be here on a free 30-day trial membership, which is so great. That free 30-day trial gives you access to everything that a local membership has during that time. You can go to an event, do anything that's online. So that's the local membership. We have an online membership that is more for people that do not have a home to go to for in-chapter membership or in-chapter events. So that would be if you're just looking to do the things that we have online. And then we have a global membership. So we'll talk a bit more about each of those as we go through. Lots in the about, not too much you probably need to know, but if you do have a customer service question, this is where you click to send in an email to us of something if there's something you need help with. Start a FemCity for people that are launching a new one. All of our locations, this one is good to know. Actually, I'm going to click into that. Because if you are fairly new and you're wanting to get connected into a city, or you want to get connected with the president of the city or what's happening in that city, you'll go here and look for a location. So let's just click on Boca del Rey. So Trish is the president. If you wanted to send Trish a message, you could click there. That will go to her email or click learn more. And this will take you right to your local homepage. So you can see what's happening in your local community, the upcoming event. You can register for an event. A little message from the president. There's our lovely ladies. And Trish, again, the president, if you wanted to ask them a question, go to their Facebook group. There's one thing. If you have joined a local community and you're not part of their Facebook group, this is where you can find it inside their local page, or click there to join one of the local events, which I definitely recommend you doing. Okay, now I'm going to click over to probably the most important space you need to be in when you're on the website. So whether you're on a local homepage or the FemCity general homepage, you'll see this members portal. So we have our directory there, but what I want to show you is local online members portal. And this way, I'm going to show you what we've got and talk to you a little bit about what's available in the membership. There is a welcome guide there. Seems slow. There's a welcome guide if you want to have a look at that or download it. It's a great place to start. It's going to tell you a bunch of the things that I'm talking about today. There's a place to search for online meetups and local events. The difference here, local events are your Nashville chapter. You can go here to register for an event with your Nashville chapter. And I'll just show you how that works. Emails do go out for your local chapter as well, so you'll have a way to get connected to their events there too. But if you're searching for an event, you just click it in the search bar. I mean, you can scroll through, but probably faster to just put it in the search bar. It'll pop up, then you can view the event. So that's for the local events. So the online meetup. So this is really anything else that FemCity is putting on that's outside of your local chapter. You'll see we have a calendar. So like today's session is on there. There I am. So you would go there. Maybe that's how you got here. So you'll see that there's different things happening all the time that you can participate in. You can sign up. Some things you sign up for, some things you don't, but you can take a look there. We have a mentor on Mondays. We've had these ones that already passed, but you can see how it tells you what it is. DIY branding for self-employed, like that might be something you want to jump on. The mentorship Monday is really where you get on with someone who's an expert in a specific area and you can ask questions. So it's a very private kind of space where there could be 10 people on, there could be 5 people on. Whoever jumps on in that moment can ask some questions. Violet does a masterclass once a month. That's where you would sign up for that. Just if you kind of hover over it, it'll come up. Sometimes we have Instagram lives. Something else we do every Wednesday, and this is at any membership level you can attend, is our Connection Lounge. The Connection Lounge is a virtual networking. So if you're attending your local chapter meetings, but then you also want to expand your circle through other cities and other locations, this is where you can do it virtually. So every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and that's a good thing to note. Everything on our website is in Eastern time. So for those of you that are not, you gotta go back an hour, I think it is for you, Sierra. So you'll go to the Connection Lounge. You can sign up to go to it, and it's a 1 hour or less, depending on how many people are on there, but we maximize it at an hour, where you get to introduce yourselves, share a win, a gratitude, and an ask, set up coffee dates with each other, things like that, so that you can meet women all across Canada and the US in FemCity. So I highly recommend that. You'll see. So there's on the whole calendar of events, all included in your membership. So Mondays, we have mentorship Monday. Tuesday, there's some different things. Violet does a coaching at the end of the month, once a month. So just kind of when you take a minute, go through those different classes. And the Connection Lounge is hosted 1 week by myself and the next week by Violet. So you get to spend a little bit of time with us too, in case you want to ask a question or connect, or you have something that you'd like to be working on. You'll be able to chat with us there as well. Okay, let me just take us out of that. And back to, so we're still in the local members portal. So we've looked at where to sign up for your local events, where to sign up and see what else is going on online. And if you just scroll through this, you're going to see the other resources. So some of these things are repeated again. You'll see them again, what's coming up. but just another way to be able to see it. All our online sessions, you can access them there. We also have a library of classes. So these are previous classes, master classes that Violet has taught or our global members. So our global membership, which I'll talk to you a little bit more about in a moment, they are featured teachers and speakers, and they teach classes that stay on the FemCity website. So you could click into this library, look through the classes, or again, there's a search bar. So maybe you want to learn something about branding, you can take a class, and they're all just online ready to go. Oh, this we're doing a spa getaway for anyone that wants to join us in September. That's what that is. So as we go down here, there's more. We have self-guided worksheets that you can download as well. I recommend going in and having a look at them because you might find that it works for you for a variety of reasons. Something you want to work on together. Maybe you have a team in your business now, and you'd like to do some self-guided worksheets with your team. You could take the worksheet for that. Maybe you just want to look at how to create some new content for yourself. There's so many ways to be inspired through these self-guided worksheets. So they're different topics. We have them every month. They're all loaded there. And when you are a local member, you get some coupons and discounts, and they are all found here as well. So, for instance, we have a conference happening. Ooh, we need to change that. I'm going to make a note. The date is actually October 24th because we confirmed with the hotel. So this is going to get changed. But that's where you would use, Sam, there's a coupon code there to get $25 off. And coffee chat activities. Also here, when you scroll down on any page, if you ever find that you're unsubscribed from an email, sometimes people get bumped from being subscribed to emails. You can resubscribe there as well if you're not receiving emails. Okay, sorry to make it dizzy for a second as we go back up. Okay, very good. So back to the members portal, I want to then just click into the global members portal. So you may be on here as a local member, you may be on here as a 30-day free trial member, or you might be a global member. So I'll quickly go through the global member portal as well, just to show you what's available there as well. And if you are not a global member, we do have by invitation only a free 30-day trial of that too, but you have to email me to get a special link to that, which if you're interested in it, please do so. It's Lynn, Lynn, at FemCity.com if you want to reach out to me. So the global members portal, a little bit of this is the same. You can still see all of those events. The global members have virtual sessions Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sometimes they have Thursday ones. They change them up a little bit. They do accountability together in a smaller group. They work together with Violet through different like creative hour sessions. They do virtual networking together. And they also do support circles. So picture that you're with a smaller group of women. It's only online because they come from all over the country or the countries, and they are supporting each other. They're doing business more than just in their local area, likely, and they are supporting each other in particular in ways that, I've done something and now I'm going to teach it to someone else. They're also the members who are presenting, as I said, in front of the rest of FemCity membership, teaching their classes. They are generally people that have been in their business a little bit longer or are still growing. They get to submit their articles for our magazine. We have a quarterly magazine that we do, and it's really quite beautiful. Let me just give you a little snip. Who can I show you in here? We have a directory at the back, so the global members all get featured in this directory. This is 4 times a year. This is one of our global members. She's in South Florida, Leslie Excel. So a gorgeous picture. So she has an article in there as well. That's the kind of stuff we have as well available. And they get special classes that are specific for them, PR classes, things like that, in a much smaller class type of settings. And if you are a global member and you're ever looking for where's the Zoom link to attend, your Zoom link is there. And coupons, they get a deeper coupon discount as well for things because they are paying a higher membership price. And some of the other pieces are the same. Speaker sign up sheet, there it is. They also are FemCity affiliates. If you are a global member, you have the opportunity to become a FemCity affiliate and earn 10% commissions on anyone who you refer to FemCity that buys a membership. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to come back out of here. I'm going to stop sharing for a moment. There we go. Okay, I'm back. So that's a fairly quick run through, but just to kind of show you where to go for the prime places to go to find what you need, whether it's a Zoom link or signing up or registering for your local events, I want to share with you my top ways of how to really get started and get using the most out of your membership. So, number one, go and book your local event. I know, Sierra, you already mentioned that you've got a line on that already for Nashville, so that's awesome. But for other people, if you haven't booked it, get it in your calendar. Some of the cities have them booked ahead, 3 months ahead all the time. Some of them have them set up for the whole year. Some of them are kind of going month by month. But if you can get it into your calendar so that you know, generally they're same day, same time each month. So if it's the third Tuesday, you can get it in your calendar so you don't miss it. I would definitely do that. That's number one. Number two, join the FemCity community Facebook group. If you're a person who uses Facebook, why? Because there's outside of your local chapter, inside there we have, I think about 3,500 members. It's not a spammy group, so you won't find that you're just inundated with spammy things. But we have an activity that happens every single week in there. So if you're looking for things like, I want to grow my Instagram following, I want to build more connections on LinkedIn, I want to have coffee chats with other members where you just have like 20 minutes on Zoom. You see what each other does, see if there's some synergy there. All of those activities happen inside that Facebook group. So once a week, there's something there. We also deliver all the information of what's new coming up, and you can register for things through that as well. But I would definitely join that Facebook group if you're wanting to grow your connections. Number three is book coffee chats. So either book coffee chats when you're on anything that we do that is online, you can put something in the chat window and say, hey, who wants to get together for a coffee chat? And we see that happen a lot on some of the events where people are connecting with each other. When you're at your local event, also make it your goal to book, however many you think you have time for, but at least one coffee chat with someone who maybe you met them just for a minute or two. You didn't really get a chance to get to know them well. Say, hey, do you want to get together for coffee or do it on a Zoom next week? So it's kind of fresh in your mind. And then again, through that Facebook group, you also have an opportunity to book coffee chats with people. Great way to make true connections and continue, you're building your connection through a one-on-one time. And number four, get yourself to one of the connection lounges on a Wednesday. We have space for 25 people and it's never full, and we would like it to be full. People forget to register. I think they forget it's there, but it's right in the middle of the week. It's very uplifting. You're going to meet some people. You're going to get cheered on for what you've been doing recently. And it's just a great way to meet people and get a real vibe and feel for FemCity. So I would book one of those, see how you like it. You can come every single week if you want, or maybe you want to book one once a month and just get it in your calendar. And if you're a global member, is to make sure that you're part of the global member Facebook group, because a lot happens inside that group. A lot of connecting happens inside that group. So I would definitely make sure that you're part of that. And I think that's it. So those are my top ways to get, get connected. Also, if you have something you're working on, I mentioned with the library branding, but let's say there's something that you're working on right now, or there's an area that you feel you want to grow in. Perhaps it's making a sale, perhaps it's something more personal development. Go into the library on the website and click through to just put it in the search bar, and you'll see a few classes likely come up. If you actually are looking for something and you don't find we have a class on it, send an email to me and let's see if we can create a class. We'd love to do that. If there's any gaps, anything that's missing, we would love to be able to do that. Lately, we've had some great classes over the last number of months on AI. This is kind of a new area. So go in if you're kind of like, I don't really know where to start with AI for my business. Maybe I've played around with ChatGPT a little bit, but you want to take it a little further. Go in and do a couple of those classes. You'll see who's teaching it. Maybe you want to follow them. Maybe you want to connect with them a little bit. And I'm sure they're going to try and help you out and get you going in the right direction. All right. I am going to stop my recording now and open it up for questions. So for anybody that's watching, again, reach out to me, lynn@femcity.com. If you have any questions or you need any help, we're here to help you. We want you to get the most out of your memberships. Thanks for joining us.